Well, hi there, this is DBT. Okay, let's continue playing Doom 2 with my Quick 4 Lightning Fast Mod Doom Edition. Every time it gets harder to say it. Alright, so I was this close to just ditching this playthrough because I was indeed informed about this other map set that is basically Doom 2 maps slightly modified with a bajillion monsters. And damn, I played the first map only, and that seems freaking crazy. However, I decided against it at this moment, at least, because it would be the second talkthrough, well, the second playthrough, in this case a talkthrough, that I just completely give up on. And I don't know, I don't feel great about leaving things unfinished. So there's that. So I'm gonna continue this one and see if it actually gets harder, because actually I was just thinking, how am I gonna play the other one? Am I gonna play it on this scale? Honestly, I don't think it's a good idea, because it's just extremely insane. So I'm just gonna go continue playing this one and hope for the best. Now you might notice something a little different. The game might look a little darker, and you might see some stuff, but actually I think it's way too dark, by the way. Let me just change display, OpenGL, where is it? Dynamic light, I think? No, preferences. Here we go. Let's go with Doom, the standard Doom. Okay, that's better. So what's new? Brightmaps. And actually, no, I loaded the brightmaps of the so I have to pick this up. I hate this because it's a mega health wasted, but oh well. Okay, what happens is that somebody in the GC Doom forums, no, I'm sorry, in the C Doom forums, mentioned, like, why don't you try brightmaps for the weapons? And I was like, well, I hadn't thought about it really. So I took quite some time and I learned how to do brightmaps, and I did brightmaps for the weapons. It's kind of difficult to see, but for example here you can see that the little screen shines and only part of the weapon lights up when you're firing. Yeah, I had to go learn how to do brightmaps and do the brightmaps for all the weapons. And well, I mean, it's when you don't know how to do something, it gets doing something new can get a little confusing or get you tired. And also, as you can see, well, maybe you can see, there's brightmaps for a lot of pickups, especially for, oh shit, okay, gotta move. I totally forgot that I'm supposed to be, I'm supposed to be doing this fast. Okay, so I took that suggestion to heart, and I'm like, well, why am I not using brightmaps? That's a really good question. So yeah, I just went for it, and I made brightmaps for the weapons. I have to say, it was complicated for some weapons, but nothing can compare to how much I suffered to fucking do the dark matter gun. In case you don't know, maybe nobody has noticed, but the dark matter gun, it's probably to this date the weapon that has the most, I mean, a weapon that I made that has the most frames ever. And the reason for that is because of the dark matter spinning thingy in the middle of the weapon. You see, in other mods where they have ripped weapons from, sorry, I'm trying to focus here because I can die really quickly here. Oh, really? You asshole. I'm about to die. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let me try this again. Oh, fuck off. Okay, no, never mind. So the weapon, the freaking weapon, oh yeah, I was saying, when people have been, okay, I'm gonna kill myself here. Yeah, that wasn't really good. When people have been ripping that weapon, they rip it straight from the game, of course. But that has a problem. Because of how weapons are made in that engine, it's basically like you cannot have a proper looping animation unless you're willing to have, like, I don't know, 300 frames for everything to go. I'm just gonna skip that part. Everything to match, because you see, it's not only the spinning thing, the spinning ball of dark matter that has to be synced. It has to sync with the spinning rings on the weapon. So anyway, my point is that all the rips it doesn't matter. Even the rips by Alpha Ant, now known also as Blork, those are awesome. Oh, finally I got the machine gun upgrade. Those are really great rips, but they have the same problem. The fact that it doesn't matter how freaking smooth you make it. Oh shit. So I have to... How do I lower that thing? There we go. Okay, I got the blue key. Oh, I have to go there. Press this thing. Holy shit, this is dark. So anyway, it would take a huge amount of effort and frames in order to sync it properly. The spinning rings with the spinning dark matter so that it doesn't look all choppy and weird. So when I wanted to do this mod, even though I didn't want to have a zillion sorry, I'm trying to focus here a little bit. Okay. I remember I have to press 2 of these. One of them opens the door. Yeah, I think that one opened the door, and this one lowers this thing over here. So when I wanted to make this mod, even though weapons don't really have that many frames, I did want the dark matter gun to look a little special, let's say. I didn't want it to look as choppy as in other mods, and I'm not saying that, oh, that mod was done wrong. I'm just saying that it will be extremely difficult, near impossible, to get the animation working properly. So what I did was just have one static frame and then on top of it add a custom-made dark matter animation. That's what I did, and you can see it right here. The way it grows, there's no spinning discs. There's only this dark matter spinning there. And of course, again, that's because I made it custom. Oh, fuck up, man. One more to go. There you are. Oh shit. So the problem making it custom is that I still wanted it to look crazy nice. So I added an interesting looping animation, but in total it took 50 something frames, 54 to be exact. So as you can see over here, the bright maps on this weapon. So yeah, in order to do the bright maps for that weapon, that meant that I had to process 50 something images. Oh, but that's only for the regular spinning animation. It's a completely different animation when it's growing. So, but here's the result. I mean, well, you can see it very well here. But the point is that, at least in my opinion, it looks awesome. I think it was a great investment of time. But yeah, it was a little troublesome. Anyway, I'll continue talking about all this stuff in the next map. For now, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.